Hi everyone, David Zakos, Zakos Realty and Design. As we work with many families and individuals move into our area from all across the country, we often get asked for recommendations for restaurants, a mechanic, a furniture store, and so on. And I wanted to take just a little bit of time and highlight some of the organizations that we support. We support many organizations, businesses, nonprofits, and individuals that we hang out with, spend time with, and might be a resource for you. In this video, I want to take a few moments to highlight a local organization that I personally spend time with and I'm proud to be a part of. As a retired law enforcement officer, I often have the privilege and honor of working with other officers that are both active and retired that are purchasing homes in this area. Sometimes it's a retirement home, sometimes it's second home, or maybe a new officer is just getting started in their first home. Today, I want to introduce you to the current president of our local Fraternal Border Police, Lodge 45, and that's Ricky Beasly. Ricky, thank you for joining me and sharing a little bit about the Lodge. So Ricky, can you tell us a little bit about you, where you're from, and why you chose to make law enforcement your chosen career?
Sure, Dave. I appreciate you having me today. I'd be glad to talk about it. My name's Ricky Beasley. I'm originally from North Carolina. Became a police officer in a real small town, 3,200 people, so I wasn't used to the big city lights of Sarasota. So I had an opportunity to vacation down here with a friend who was also a police officer. And we came down here and had the opportunity to run into one of the deputies on a good note and got to talking to him. And seems like the question is, hey, this is paradise, are you guys hiring? His answer was, yeah, we're always hiring. This was back in 1988. So fast forward a couple of months and the interview process, and I was able to get hired on and retired here after 28 years.
And then what inspired you to become more involved in a leadership position?
Sure. The Fraternal Order of Police was established here in Sarasota in 1972. So it had been around for quite some time before I got here. But I was invited by other deputies and they said, hey, we're having a meeting, the Fraternal Order of Police. I'd never heard of it. I was 21 years old, so I hadn't been in the game that long. And I said, yeah, I'd love to go. So I went to the meeting and ended up being around a bunch of the guys I was working with already. And a lot of retired guys from other agencies from outside of the state. So I thought, man, what a great program. And they talked about what they were doing. I wanted to be part of it. And that was 1988. I've been a member of the FOP since then.
Can you tell people that are watching, just to give them a little bit of history on the FOP nationally and then locally, Lodge 55?
The Fraternal Order of Police started in 1915 in Pittsburgh. It was actually two police officers were tired of the working conditions that they were being forced to do, 12-hour shifts, almost 360 days a year. So they got together and started the first lodge. And they wanted to improve working conditions for police officers. And they did that. And we were the oldest police agency in the nation.
What are some of the activities Lodge 45 is involved in?
Locally here in Sarasota County, Lodge 45, we kind of got a soft spot for youth-oriented programs. If it's dealing with kids, we support it. We support it financially and we have been known to go out and cook hot dogs and hamburgers and give away at events that they'll have at a park that's child-centered. If there's youth involved in it, we like to be involved in it also. And we give monies to certain charities here in Sarasota County that have the kids' interests at heart. In Stride Equestrian, we give to them. The Easter Seals locally here, Child Protection Center. And our members, their children and their grandchildren benefit from a college scholarship. We give out 6 of those every year. And that helps offset the cost of their college expenses. And it's a renewable thing. They can, up to 4 years of college, so a lot of the members do benefit from that with help with the college expenses.
Where would you say the members of the Lodge come from? Are they local? Are they from out of state or combination?
Yeah, I'd say it's a blend. Today we have about 156 members, and the majority of those are active duty law enforcement officers here in Sarasota County. The majority coming from the Sheriff's Office. We do have a few Sarasota police officers that are members. And then the retirees, they come from everywhere. We've got Ohio members, we've got retired Michigan police, Maryland State Police, New York, plenty in New York, New Jersey. And so they come from all walks of life, federal level, state level, local, county. We have all sorts of retired police officers that join us and want that camaraderie back they used to have on the job.
Who can be a member?
If you have had arrest powers or currently have arrest powers as a police officer in the United States, you can join the Fraternal Order of Police. Here locally, we've elected to take on corrections officers. Even though they don't have arrest powers, we welcome them also. And also probation officers, either active or retired probation officers. We'll be more glad to have them as part of our membership also.
Yeah, I mean, we're all doing the same thing. We all did the same thing. It's all serving the community. If a retired officer from out of state, obviously I work with a lot of police officers from out of state and other people relocating here. If somebody was interested in finding out more about the Lodge 45, what would they do?
Yeah, we would love for you to reach out to us. We do have a website, www.fop45.com. Go there, and there's a tab on there on how to join. A little bit of history of the Fraternal Order Police, and there's a join or application you can download. Fill it out, come to a meeting as our guest, or you can mail it in and we'll vote on you, and then you can come once you're a member in good standing. We just make sure that you have your credentials included. I don't think we've turned many down, so we welcome all law enforcement officers to our club.
Share a little bit about what we call cops helping cops.
Yeah, cops helping cops. That's, brother helping brother, sister helping sister. We want to help those that serve the community. We did it for a number of years, and we're retired now. We've kind of passed the torch on. So if there's an active member who's in some sort of need, either financially, or maybe he's run across hard times, that maybe some health conditions have happened in his life or an accident or something, and he's not able to continue with his daily activities, such as even mowing his grass, we'll get one of our members. We've got a cadre of members who volunteer to step up, when the need arises. So we try to help each other, give a handshake and help out when people need it.
If you're watching, I think Ricky would love to have your support. Just tell people how they could support your efforts here at Lodge 45.
Yeah, there again, referring back to the website, you go there is a page on Contact Us, and on that is my phone number, our mailing address. If you would like to help us with a financial donation, we would love that. We will definitely put it to good use. Just make the check out to FOP45 and put it to the mailing address.
Before we go, just tell us an interesting fact maybe about Ricky Beasly that people don't know about, and just share something if you would.
Well, going back to my early time here at the Sheriff's Office, I did run the Sheriff's Office. We had a Wellcraft Scarab, and that was back during the Miami Vice heydays.
Okay.
So I was lucky enough to be running that boat for the Sheriff's Office. I did that for 2 years and really got a love for the water here in Sarasota. It's beautiful from the water. It's a whole different world. And after knowing the waters as well as I did from working with the Sheriff's Office, as a retired guy, I'm like, I still love boating. I have a boat, and I'm like, I want to express or let other people explore that. So I am a United States Coast Guard licensed captain, and I give sunset cruises and charters and waterfront dining opportunities. So that's a new endeavor of mine.
Thank you for being with us. We appreciate you watching. If you'd like to support any of Ricky's efforts, please reach out. If you're a retired officer and live locally, full-time or part-time, and have interest in joining the Lodge, please reach out. We'll get you more information. Thank you for watching. Appreciate your time, and we look forward to speaking with you again soon. Take care.